Guessing you want to talk about Surface. So do I. So I've been working with the team very closely for quite some time, and a lot of you have been with us through the generations for sure. And in Surface, you know, we pour our souls into making tablets that can replace your laptop. That's what we've been doing. We had this goal, this dream. We just push, and we want to make you so much more. We want to make these the most productive devices on the planet. That's what we want. How do we do that? How are we going to do that? And we pushed, and now it's been amazing. What has happened? What the transformation? This intersection that we talked about, this challenge between the tablet and the laptop, which do you buy? You remember that problem? It's gone. The momentum we see with Surface Pro 3 has just been so off the charts. It's so fun to watch the business grow, to watch people use it, to watch people adapt to it, to watch the product adapt to people. The ways that people use it are just, they're so inspiring. I want to share them with you. There's a gentleman here today, his name is Bob Maletti. He runs his own company, and he's using Surface to do it. I was so inspired by his story because it reminded me so much when he thinks about the design and the beauty of the product and the engineering and all that happens. Take a look at what Bob does with the Surface.
I'm a big proponent of keeping things simple. And when we design machinery here, my goal is to have an operator walk up to it and understand immediately how the product is supposed to work. And then I see a product like the Surface Pro. You look at it and its simplicity, but it's beautiful at the same time. When I get in the morning, I plug it into the docking station and it synchronizes. And so now I always have this confidence of not only having my data in two places, but I have one that's very portable for me. I was anxious to see how hard I could push it. So I pulled up the model of the machine that we're working on. There's about 1,000 parts. But the detail level goes down to the threads on screws. And I was stunned to be able to use my two hands to rotate and zoom is actually more effective than anything I've ever used before. It's better than the mouse and keyboard that I use on my normal workstation. You can do everything on it. I can have PDFs open, I can open up Solid Edge, I can have emails coming in, just like, you know, a laptop. The Surface Pro 3, I'm just blown away at how effective it is as a tool that I can put in my one hand and be able to edit and actually do 3D CAD. You know, this is just a breakthrough product.
It's cool, right? Thank you, Bob. I got to tell you that you look at that and it's inspiring, but it's not just Bob. It's not. And we have doctors right now picking up this product and connecting with their patients in ways they've never connected before. Never. We have composers writing symphonies with the pen that we provided that they're using. We have students taking the best notes on the planet, learning faster than they've ever learned before, and loving the product. Here's my favorite, because this was the dream. We have engineers right now watching and back in Redmond that use their Surface to make the next generation of Surface. It's super powerful. 98% of people using Surface Pro 3 right now recommend it to their friend and family. Just absorb that. Absorb it. Recommend to your friends and family, the people you love and care about most, you're willing to recommend only the best things. 98% of people using a Surface Pro 3. This is everything. To me, this is everything. It's not about the product. Now, what do? 98% of people, they already love it. They're using it. The category is transforming. It's reinvented, as I've been told. We have competitors, you may have noticed. They're chasing it. It's pretty cool. What do? If you're me, if you're the team, what do? Do you double down and bring the thunder? Or do you reinvent the category again? I'll tell you what we chose. Guys, this is the fourth generation of building a tablet that can replace your laptop, and man, we are there. This product is thinner. It is the thinnest, most powerful Core PC ever shipped, by far, nothing even close. The fit and finish on the product, it's exactly where you want it. Exactly where you want it. There are subtleties in this product because we changed everything that you will never see. There are some that you will, but you will feel every part of this product when you pick it up. I promise you, you will feel it. Start with the screen. We went from 12 inches to 12.3 inches in the diagonal. Note, we didn't change the footprint at all of the device, at all. We did it by reducing the bezels. We put the LCD gates into the panel itself. No one's ever done that before. It's very important. We wanted to give you more real estate for Windows 10, for Office, for the power that you use it for. But the screen, oh my God, it'll knock you out. 267 PPI, 267. That's over 5 million pixels, just right there. 5 million pixels on the screen. When you look at this product, when you touch it, you will feel its depth. You will feel it. And the job of the screen is make the content look real. Let the product fade to back. Let people use it the way they want to use it. But I want to talk to you about a new technology in this product because it's so much more than just the pixels anymore. Pixels are awesome, and we all talk about it, and this screen will blow you away when you look at it. It's so much more than pixels. So stay with me for a minute. We're introducing something that puts touch, pen, softness on the eyes, perfect contrast, the pixels, the screen all together, and we're calling it Pixel Sense technology. I'm going to walk you through Pixel Sense so you get a feel for the technology in this product. First off, the cover glass. It's 400 microns thick. That's 0.4 millimeters. That is the thinnest cover glass with Gorilla Glass 4 on it ever shipped on a tablet. It's important. It's not the claim, it's important. Not just so we can say it, it's critical to understand why. We have a 1.1 millimeter backlight in the product. We have a photo-aligned oxide display, as you would expect. It's the best technology on the planet on a screen right now. But it is the thinnest optical stack-up anyone can ship. We also have our own custom chipset that brings it all together. I'm introducing to you today a chipset in this product called the G5 chipset, brought to you by Microsoft. Let me explain to you what it does. In short, it takes that optical stack and then it brings the best pen and touch experience you've ever witnessed or felt on any product and on this product right here. And I'll explain that. Let me introduce to you the latest Surface Pen. Real quick, I'm just going to walk you through the features. It has a tail eraser. It has this beautiful stiction to it, so when you do erase from the back, isn't that funny? We finally put an eraser on it. It's kind of funny. There's a pencil out there without an eraser. It's weird. It's like backwards. Did you know right now, you don't know this because only I know this, but I'm going to share it with you. 50% of people using Surface Pro 3, you know they use a pen? You know, when we started this, somebody actually walked into my office and said, "Hey, P, I don't know that we should ship a pen." I'm like, why? Because nobody writes anymore. You believe that? Like, where have we gone? Nobody writes anymore. Guys, it's the power of the pen. We gave you 1,024 points of pressure on the tip of this pen. 1,024. So when you press down, and you know how that ink naturally flows out of your pen? It'll flow out of this pen too. You'll feel that. It's beautiful. We give you a full year of battery life. There's two reasons for that. One, you know something about pens. Every now and then, if you use it a lot, you change the ink. That seems reasonable. That's the metaphor. We don't want a rechargeable solution for you because we don't want you to lose that productivity moment. If you're in your flow, you don't want to stop. You don't want to worry. That's what this pen is for. It's a tool. It's the power of the pen. Now, here's the one thing on the product that I need to tell you about that I still think about all the time. And when I see you guys put pen loops on your Surface Pro 3s, I go, ah. Look, storing a pen is hard. I know that sounds silly, but I wanted to show you what we're doing with this pen. Check this out. So simple. I know, it's pen storage, but I will tell you, the tweets, the feedback, You guys wanted pen storage, we created it for you. It's right there, okay? Just wanted to share those for those of you who were frustrated before. Now let me show you the integration of the pen, because that's what this is all about, how you use the pen, not just talking about the features of the pen. I'm gonna stand right here, I'm gonna click the pen, and you're gonna see what happens when OneNote opens up. Do you guys see that? Just a one click, and here's OneNote. I can write. Look how smooth the ink is coming out of my pen. Can we see this on the screen? Can you guys see that? I wanna make sure you can, okay. And then I can just erase. You can see that easy erasing off the back, and it feels like an eraser, so that really brings it to life. And then at any given time, you guys have used this, you can double click the pen. And if you double click the pen, what happens is OneNote makes a decision, and this is that integration of Office and OneNote on this product. By the way, there isn't a product on the planet that runs Office and OneNote as good as this product. It's unreal. Now I can take whatever I want off this screen. Do you see how I clipped that and that came to life? Let it go and it drops into OneNote just like that, and now I can ink on it and I can send this information to my kids or whoever I wanted to. You've seen that. That's pretty cool. There's one more step. Here, if you look down at the bottom, is Cortana. This is Windows 10. If I hold down my pen now, in the most natural form, I have a tablet. How do I want to call her? How do I call Cortana? You just hold the pen, watch down here in the corner. There. Tell me about the Microsoft Store in Manhattan. There it is. Came up, which is kind of nice. Then you can see it. There it is, the search results, where all I do is hold the button and I get back my search results. That seems pretty smart, but now I have Edge, and now I can write. This is the beauty of the product. So now, at any time, I can now write on the web the way I want to. Is that pretty cool? So this is Edge, carrying from here. Now what happened with all that content? What happens? It goes to my Lumia 950. And those things are connected, and it is an absolute beautiful thing. But why do you do all this? What's the point? It's not just for the Microsoft applications, it's for others, and we're seeing developers be inspired right now. Traditional apps like Lightroom, Photoshop, Illustrator, all touch and pen enabled. Awesome. New apps like Drawboard, Bitwig, from guys out there that want to create things. Some beautiful things. My favorite, made by a gentleman by the name of David William Hearn, is StaffPad. If you haven't seen it, you should. Now, while you watch this video, let me explain to you what's happening with the G5 chipset I enabled that we talked about. Watch how the ink seamlessly flows out of this pen. Watch how natural his hand movement is. Watch how the tip of the pen and the ink are right on the screen because of that thinnest stack ever. Look how smooth it is. Look how elegant his hand is working. But then, stop and look again. Watch how the product is starting to transform from ink to digital content. This is the power that's coming through this product. Watch how he's making things. He's changing things. He's creating with Surface. He's getting every bit he wants. But now look closer. What's really happening? David, out of his mind, down through his body, out of his arm, into his hand, and into your hearts, he just wrote a beautiful symphony just for you. That's what happened. It is so inspiring to see what developers can do, that you can feel the content they're creating, that the productivity, the magic coming off these devices. Now we're making it even more personal because this tool has become something so personal. We're introducing 5 colors of the Surface Pen. I hope you like them. I think they're beautiful. But even more important, we're introducing interchangeable pen tips. Why? Yeah, it's super simple. It's for you. It's for you. Are you a writer? Are you a note taker? You sketch, you draw, you shade, pick a tip. Feel them. They're magical. It changes everything. It's like a ballpoint pen to a felt tip pen to even a pencil. Take a look. It feels phenomenal. Let's talk about performance, because you guys got to hear about this, okay? Performance. People talk about Surface Pro 3 because of its performance. Yep, it's versatile. Yep, it's a tablet that can replace this laptop, but it is performant. So let's just measure it up. Surface Pro 3. Surface Pro 4, 30% faster than Surface Pro 3. 30% is just power. Now, I'm not going to compare it to any pad, I don't care what size, or any tablet. They're not in the same class, but I will compare it to what is in its class, and it is the MacBook Air. And I will tell you, the MacBook Air is a great, great product. It is a great product. It's designed well, it works beautifully. But let's just compare it to give you a sense. Surface Pro 4, 50% faster than MacBook Air. 50. MacBook Air is a great product. Surface. Now, you asked for a terabyte of storage, you got it. We're putting a terabyte of storage in the product, you go pick it. You wanted 16 gigabytes of RAM? Yep, we did. It's in there. Go pick it, or go check it out. It's there. Terabyte, 16 gigs, 50% faster than our competitor, 30% faster than Surface. This is what you expected, right? It's what you get. Now, what did we compromise? Nothing. Zero. You know, I used to hesitate saying that. I'm not. It's unreal. We went from 9.1 millimeters to 8.4 millimeters. The only reason we stopped there was to make sure you had the full power of the USB 3.0 port. That's it. There's diminishing returns after that, guys. There is. But it feels so much better in your hand now. There's 60% more pixels on this screen. We grew the screen. We gave you 30% more power. We grew the storage, we grew the memory. It's a thinner and lighter package. That's all true. Nothing traded off. Nothing. Now, let me show you how. Sometimes you want to use this at your desk, right? So let me just walk you over here. I want to introduce you to a new product. This is the Surface Pro docking station. Notice how I say Surface Pro. For those of you who have been asking, what about Surface Pro 3? Okay, this docking station, it works with Surface Pro 3. It can, for you, do so many things, but it has two 4K displays out, so we're going to power those in just a minute so you can see the power of this docking station here. Of course, it has 4 USB 3.0 connectors. It has a gigabit of Ethernet speed. It has everything you want in a dock, but it's just this little package here, this elegant solution. So nothing on your desk except for this. Let your wires go down somewhere else. You don't need the clutter. Now let me show you, as I'm docked, the power of this product. I'm going to click here on Pro E. Oh. I might be getting punked here. Very funny, very funny. There it is. Okay, this is a nice job, by the way, guys. That was pretty good. Okay, this is Surface Pro 4, and what I am using now is Pro E, if you will, or if you will, one of the engineering tools. Remember when I said earlier that the Surface team uses Surface to build the next Surface? This is the actual Surface database that we use. Let me explode the product out for you so you can get a better view of it and move it down here. So you guys can see that? This is every part of the Surface. If I get the right angle, you can see how all these components come together. Keep in mind, this now is rendering 400 unique custom parts that are built in Surface Pro 4. That's unique, not even Surface Pro 3. This is an entirely new product. It's got 2,000 parts in it altogether. And so you can see how complex something like this can be. But as I move it around so smoothly and so quickly, and as I zoom in, I can look at any component I want. Now I want you to realize what's happening. I'm rendering millions of polygons right now, right in front of you. That's what's happening. I know it's super dorky, but it's super powerful. So just kind of understand the performance there. Let me zoom out to give you that look of the product again, and you can see that. You guys feel that power? It's pretty cool, right? So that is the power, and that's the Surface docking station. I hope you love it. I want to introduce you to a new product. And some of you have been asking for the new type cover. Let me just show it to you. This is the new Surface Pro type cover. This is the lightest, thinnest type cover we have ever shipped. The thing people say about type cover that they love is how light and thin it is, and how sturdy it is. This product got lighter and thinner and more sturdy. But I want to talk about the key set. We've put in a Pro key set on this product. What you'll see is what we went from this tight key set design where we have now filled out the entire key set for your hands. Don't worry though, this product works perfectly with your Surface Pro 3. Perfectly. So if you have that one, and I see a bunch of you using Pro 3, which by the way, like, you're super inspiring me right now. It's so fun. You can use this product, it's for you. But for Surface Pro 4 users who haven't used it yet or are coming on, man, you're gonna love it. The key set is beautiful. The key switch has a 1.3 millimeter travel. It really is. It's 19 millimeters right now between key sets. It's what we call the pitch. It feels so soft on your hands when you type. Best part, we then took the trackpad and made it 40% larger. That was a big deal. 40%. It feels beautiful. It uses the full power of Windows 10 and really comes to life. What do you guys think of the new type coverage? Very cool. This product, when it clicks in together and comes, it's just harmony. I mean, you know I love this. I hope you love it as much as I do. It's so beautiful. I want to switch gears on you really quick. You guys seen this kid before? Funny, huh? You seen it? I have no idea what he's doing, by the way. I just thought I'd put the picture up to show you. Last night, met with the team that built the commercial, and they explained. I don't want to explain it to you, but it is pretty cool. I want to introduce what Windows Hello means to me and my family. So just let me do that for just a minute. You guys have been with me with Anastasia for the last couple of years. You've seen her if you've been part of these events. And they're growing up and they're beautiful children. But I have 4 kids at home right now, and they are the light of my life. I will tell you, Windows Hello will transform the way your household works. Imagine how you can use one Surface now to log in every member of the family and give them their unique content. Let me just show you a quick little video of my babies. This is Anastasia and Sophia. Check out how they're using Windows Hello for the first time.
Let's tell the world all the things we've done, falling in love in the setting sun. I've got a song and a smile so bright, I'll make you wish you were here tonight. All right!
Anna, let me do my homework, please.
All of the places we ever go, here tonight.
Guys, they're super cute. I'm gonna be super honest with you though. They don't always get along like that. You probably, if ever, but somehow that worked out. Hey, in this product there are 2 things I need to tell you about. The first one is this is for the Pro 3 user. If you want Windows Hello, we have the most amazing fingerprint experience to let you log in and out. So the new Surface Pro Set keyboard comes with a fingerprint reader just for those customers. Very cool. Now Surface Pro 4. When you think about algorithms written by the Windows team that guarantee enterprise-level face authentication, the work we've done for the front-facing camera on Surface Pro 4 is second to none. You get this product and you get the beauty of Windows Hello with it. It is a phenomenal experience. What do you guys think? It's pretty cool, right? I'm holding the thinnest, most powerful Surface yet. This is the tablet that can replace your laptop. I said it 18 months ago and I will say it again. It will replace your laptop. It's replaced many of yours up there and we are very proud of that. I'm so proud of you at home. I'm so proud of that team in Redmond. And for those of you watching, thank you for tuning into this. The product starts at $8.99. You can pre-order pretty much right now. It's available October 26th. It's a great, great set of products out there and with a great array. Check it out. Now, worry about it. Now,
hey there, big dogs. This will officially be my first, or it could be my second, I don't know which order I'm going to get these up in, unboxing and product review on the channel, straying away from the fantasy football portion of my life. I mean, I'm still going to be doing fantasy football, obviously, but this is a whole new section that I want to kind of get involved in. Probably asking, like, why the hell am I sitting in the middle of my room like a weirdo? I realized that if I'm going to be doing, like, unboxing and shit, I can't, like, have the camera shooting down at my desk. It doesn't make sense in the corner. So I literally took the TV off the little table that I was sitting on, and I'm going to use this as my unboxing little desk. And what I have here today is the Microsoft Surface Pro 4, which is a laptop. Can also be used as a tablet, can also be used as a lot of different things. It's a very cool little machine. I do most of my stuff on Mac. You know, I'm a big Apple supporter. I have an iMac, and I have a MacBook Pro as my laptop, but I wanted to mess around with something PC. And I see a lot of people use this machinery, and it's pretty dope. You've definitely seen it around if you're ever in like a Starbucks or some corny hippie shit like that. And this actually came out about a year ago. The Surface Pro 4 came out in October 2015, so it's about a year old, this machine. This is the newest one, so they haven't come out with the new Surface Pro. And I just kind of wanted to do an unboxing, and if any of you guys are looking into a possible new laptop, whether it be for school, whether it be for work, whether it be for personal use, I'll probably do a comparison between this and my MacBook Pro. My MacBook Pro is going to be tough to beat. I love that shit. That is super reliable, super quick, and for most people that, you know, just need a normal laptop, these two are definitely in market. This one went on sale. Right now, its retail price is $999, and this is for the Intel i5 processor. I don't know, like, I'm not really good with all. The point of me doing this channel is to kind of relate to people that are more normal and aren't like super into tech. It's the i5 128 gigabyte SSD solid state drive, which is different than a hard drive, which I'll get into a little more technical when I open this shit up and really, you know, dig into the guts and whatnot. So without further ado, let me rip this bitch open. So as I was saying with the price before, it's retailing at $999. On Black Friday, they had this literally selling for $599. So you're getting a $400 discount if you were lucky enough to snag one at that time. On Cyber Monday, I don't know what kind of fucking logic was in this. They did Black Friday $599, and then on Cyber Monday, $799. Still a $200 discount, but $200 more than Black Friday. Maybe like the demand shot up and maybe they had less in stock, so they wanted to increase the price. Either way, this one is from Microsoft, the store itself. And this came with a free laptop cover. And it came, the shit that sucks about this is it's the one that you like put the keyboard, attach it to the computer, and this is sold separately, so this is like $100 on its own. If you buy it through the Microsoft store, it's $50, but if you do everything through Amazon, just do that shit through Amazon Prime, you save like $150 through like taxes and through just because it's not as fucking expensive. So let me open more of this up for you. So what we have here, we have the box for the Microsoft Surface Pro. We have the keyboard that you attach to it. They call it a type cover. I don't know like what kind of weird fucking Middle Eastern, sorry, not Middle Eastern, I meant middle-aged shit they got going on. And then the cover for the laptop, which I probably won't use because I don't really fucking need covers. Plus my Herschel backpack has like a nice laptop cover thing. As you can see, these are very nice, good quality stuff. Type cover sweet. Let me unbox this for you. Okay, so to open up the box here, you have what I guess is the battery kit, the charger, whatever. It plugs into the wall. I'm sure that plugs into the back of the computer, the computadora. I hope this isn't crooked. I don't really care. And then the laptop itself. This is 12.3 inches, I believe. The MacBook, I think, is 13, also available in 15, but I don't see a need for that shit. You're going to pay for 2 extra inches. It's going to be like an extra $300. Comes with, you know, the manual. And what's cool is if you are into like design, you use Photoshop, or you're just a fucking weirdo and you like to draw a lot, this comes with a stylus, which is, you know, like attached to this, and you can use all that stuff and do your art bullshit. When I say that shit, don't take offense to it. I curse a lot. It's just how I talk, and I'm just joking all the time. So that's that. Always when you buy expensive shit, always keep all the boxes, because like 9 times out of 10, you're gonna wish you had the boxes or wish you could return it or whatnot. All right, so the beast is finally out of its cage, and this thing is pretty damn beautiful. Am I the only one that gets like a hard on when you open up a new piece of technology? Alright, so it's got a kickstand in the back. I have no idea how to use this thing, so I'm going to have to go through the manual and figure it out. Kickstand in the back. You flip it back. Oh wow, it goes like all sorts of angles and whatnot, which is pretty cool. Depending on where you're standing or where you're sitting, I mean. It comes with the stylus, which I just fucking realized this thing's pretty sweet. You just... Okay, obviously it stopped doing... Oh, there you go, boom. It's like a magnetic thing. It sticks to the side there. let's plug this in. I believe it needs to be charged. Maybe not, I don't know. It's fucking 2016, you'd think they'd come charged. Here we go, and the charger is a nice little skinny ass port. I don't know if you can see how skinny that is. Stick it in there, and I believe it's charging. Yep, there's a little light that pops up, so you know it is charging. Now let's figure out how to turn this bad boy on. I can't read good. What does it say? Oh, it's got nice directions in there. You tap the power button. It feels so dumb. I'm like, you ever seen Zoolander when they're like trying to get classified files and they're like, it's in the computer, and they're like, it's in the computer, and they start fucking banging that shit? I'm about to start doing that. Like, how do I know it? Oh, ooh! We found it's in the computer. So there's a power button up here, and it is turning on. Let me get this little keyboard bad boy going. Okay, just got this out of this case. It's very thin. Extremely thin. Let's figure out how to pop this bad boy in. Oh, it's like magnetic. Oh, perfect. Sticks right in. Very easy to do. And now the setup screen, I'm going to run through these basics, just asking me for user or like English, you know, that nonsense. Smooth touchscreen. Press and hold top of the pen to enter pairing mode. Okay, pen pairing was successful, very simple. Click once, Windows Ink Workspace Home, double click, goes to different things. Alright, cool. So I could use this, now I have to set up my Wi-Fi. Don't be looking at my Wi-Fi, you motherfuckers. This thing is just small enough, I'm going to be able to take this in my backpack to work, so if I want to do anything like personal, any work at like lunch or something, no problem fitting it in there, plus the case that they gave me, cool. Okay, so that's going to conclude the unboxing for now. My initial thoughts are this machine is awesome. It's a little bit expensive, but I'm gonna go into a review. Obviously, I literally just opened it, so I can't tell you how it works, if it's good, if it's not good, if it sucks, you know, if it's something you should buy, if it's something I'm even gonna keep. So I'll probably finish the review in a couple days. As you can see, it's just a really, really nice machine. It's small, compact. It's very aesthetic is the word I'm looking for. Charger's nice and small. You know, it's just really, really nice. And from what I've seen, it's very fast, just using the internet, and it could flip into tablet mode, but I'll get more into that in the review. See you next time, motherfuckers. Alright, y'all, so a couple days have passed since I did the unboxing, and I've been using the Surface Pro 4. I think it's been like 2 or 3 days, and I kind of wanted to, I guess, go over the positives, the negatives, and what I think about it thus far. First things first, I think it's a dopey dope machine. It works very well, very smooth, quick, turns on fast, runs very smoothly, especially if you're just looking for a laptop / tablet for, you know, surfing the web or listening to music or doing any of that kind of shit. The one I purchased was the 128 gigabytes SSD, solid state drive, i5 processor, and it was 4 gigabytes of RAM. So not the most powerful machine, but I got it for a good price, $7.99 on Cyber Monday. Now that machine is normally $9.99, and this goes on regular retail prices goes anywhere from $899 to $17.99 right now. If you go into the Microsoft Store and check it out. The screen is beautiful, it's very nice, like high-techy, all that, you know, it's not like 5K or anything like that. I'm not even sure the exact specs on it, but for the normal person, no, you don't need to know those numbers. No one really cares unless you're super, super into it. And this ranges anywhere from 128 gigabytes to 256. The processors start at the bottom, the M3, then they have the i5, excuse me, and the i7. And RAM-wise, you can go anywhere from 4 to 16. And in those 3 categories, obviously, the higher the numbers get, the quicker, the more efficient, the better your product will run. But for the average consumer, the average person, you don't need all that bullshit. You need something like this, a typical 4 gigabyte RAM, 8 gigabyte RAM. You need the SSD, though. I don't care if you're buying the Surface Pro 4, a MacBook, a fucking Asus, a Dell. Is Dell even a company anymore? Do they even make laptops. Whatever it is, you need an SSD. An SSD is a new name for a hard drive. They started making them, and they make your computer turn on super quickly. Do you remember the days when you'd have to wait like 2.5 minutes for a computer to turn on? Yeah, well, that shit is not a thing anymore because of SSDs, the solid state drives. You can't buy a fucking laptop with a hard drive. I mean, you can, but you're a fucking idiot if you do. Buying a hard drive over a solid state drive right now would be like purchasing a map instead of using fucking GPS. To wrap this up, it's a really, really sweet machine. Works really well for anything you're trying to do normally. You know, I've downloaded all the apps. You can get Spotify, Netflix right through the Microsoft App Store, which is pretty cool. If you buy through the Microsoft Store, you get the type cover and the case for $50 combined, those two things. And then, you know, obviously you gotta buy insurance on your fucking machine, which is a pain in the ass. But if you do this all through Amazon, I'm pretty sure the Surface itself is gonna be the same price, if not cheaper. You get the Amazon Prime, 2-day shipping. The type cover is going to be $100 by itself, but you can get 2-year coverage from, I don't know, some fucking random company that will give you 2 years of, you know, liquid spills, damages, if you drop the machine, any kind of accidental coverage for $30 for 2 years. So you're going to save a lot of money if you buy this through Amazon rather than through the Microsoft Store. And if you're looking for something that flips into a tablet, this is awesome too. You know, you just flip down the little thing in the back, and you have a beautiful shiny little tablet. If you're like my ass is and you're lazy as shit, you know, you open up that Netflix, boom, look how quick that is. Maximizes. You're in bed, you don't even want to fucking move. You got Chinese food coming to the door, and you're like, damn, there's my man fucking Lip right there from Shameless. Shout out to anyone who watched Shameless. Shout out Westside. Shout out my dog tricking them goons. Boom. 2 seconds, you got a beautiful tablet. This is pretty big. I don't know if it can show up on the video. Stop talking, Frank. You're a fucking alcoholic junkie anyways. Yeah, so that kind of wraps up the review, I think. Let me know what you think about the reviews. If you have any more questions on the Computadora itself, hit me up. Let a young god know, and I'll be happy to get into more detail. Thank you for tuning in, and I'll see you in a couple days probably. I'm going to AC this weekend, so wish me luck. You know I'm like the boys from Entourage. I gotta throw 5 on red. It's gonna be a good motherfucking night. Also, subscribe to the channel, like my shit. Oh wait, also the website is officially up, bdgeat.com. I'll link it here, I'll link it in the description, I'll link all this shit down below. Go check out the website, let me know what you think, and go follow me on Twitter and all that good shit. Thanks.